Let's go out to Jennifer in D-Town in Dallas, Texas. What's up, Jennifer?
Hi, Dr. John. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. I can't believe I'm actually getting to speak with you.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. Hey, are you a murder podcast junkie?
No, definitely not. I can't handle it.
Good for you. Good for you. It's a healthy brain you got there. All right, so what's up?
Well, my question for you is, how can I be a less controlling significant other? So I just had a 7-month relationship end because I kind of suffocated the guy. And I'd like to work on that part of myself. So I kind of want to know where that comes from. And yeah, I kind of hate that part of myself. So I'd like to figure out how I can work on it and understand it.
Well, I don't want you to hate any part of yourself. Can we start there?
Sure.
Okay. Something about a relationship sets your body on guard and really makes your body worried about somebody abandoning you or somebody hurting you, and is trying to solve that by really tightening up your grip. And so I just want to honor the fact that your body's trying to take care of you in the best way it knows how. And you've learned that it it chokes people unconscious. And so we're just going to learn a different set of tools. But I don't want you to start from a place of hate. Is that cool?
Cool.
Or as my friend Ian Simpkins says, whatever you think your hate is doing, love can do better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So let's start from that place. Is that fair?
Fair.
Okay. What makes you think you smothered this guy?
Well, he told me.
Okay, so this is a spoiler alert, and if I'm the first person ever tell you this, I'm so sorry. But sometimes guys make up bull crap to get out of relationships.
Yeah, a lot of people who love me in my life have told me that that's bull crap. But regardless, I do still have those kind of controlling feelings, and I would still like to deal with them in a more healthy way.
Teach me about your controlling feelings. Tell me about
them. Well, mainly the idea of him just going off and having fun, maybe a guy's weekend or anything without me. I just kind of have a fear of missing out. Like, I don't, like, I want to be a part of that. Let me think.
Let's take him off the table. When have you done this before?
Oh, in every other romantic relationship I've done this.
Okay, give me an example.
This relationship that just ended, he was going to go away on a ski trip with his dad for like 2 weeks. And I just couldn't mentally wrap my brain around the idea that he didn't want to spend those 2 weeks with me. Like, why can't I come? Why don't you want to have that fun with me? Because the person I'm dating kind of becomes my whole world. Yeah. And I would not ever go on a trip without him because he's my favorite thing. And I would rather stay in town to spend time with him or take him with me on a trip. And I just can't even fathom wanting a 2-week break from a person. And yeah.
The way you're framing this is so instructive. So relationships for you are not for connectivity. Relationship for you is a drug. Who left you?
When I was a teenager,
somebody hurt you bad. Who did it?
Well, how much time do you have, Doctor? I'm just kidding. No, I was not hurt that bad. When I was a teenager, my mom left, and she kind of just didn't reach out for months. I would call and she would answer. I think she was pretty ashamed of just breaking up our family.
Jennifer. That's really bad. Don't ever minimize that again.
Okay.
How old were you?
Like 17.
And my guess is when somebody does that, they've usually left that relationship years before they actually walk out the door.
Mm.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did your mom struggle with addiction?
No.
Why'd she leave?
She was just really unhappy with their marriage. I think she was more trying to prove a point. She wanted my dad to fight for her, to care, to show her interest. I think she wanted his attention, and he just took the other road and said, "You're being ridiculous. Get back over here." And they 100% just let it fall apart.
Did you have to fight for attention as a kid to get your mom to notice you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
What about dad?
Dad's love was, I guess, what you would call merit-based.
Conditional.
So as long as I was doing something, accomplishing something. And I will say, after my mom left my dad, he had to get a second job, and then he started dating and he disappeared too. And then the same thing with my older sibling. She kind of leaned on all her friends, and I was just kind of forgotten.
I mean, you just laid it out.
Yeah, but how do I fix this?
So let's run through that map real quick. So you grow up and you have a picture that love is mom starts a fire and dad's job is to put it out. That's how she receives love.
Mm-hmm.
She causes a scene and he has to come rescue her. And if he doesn't rescue her, he doesn't love her. I can imagine a scenario where dad gets really tired of that over the years.
Right.
And he begins to create an alt universe that you probably will never fully understand because they're probably not going to ever tell you the full picture. Maybe they will, but who knows? So you have this picture of you bet if you don't come get me, you don't love me. And love for you was a tool, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the key to dad. It was the key to mom. And then all of a sudden, poof, they vanish. And like a kid who was thrown off the back of a boat and a stick comes by, that kid is going to cling to that stick as tight as they can.
Yeah.
Until it snaps.
Mm-hmm.
And so every time you enter into a romantic relationship, Jennifer, it's not about connectivity. It's not about peace. It's about oxygen.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
The only way I know through this, there's two paths to take. Actually, there's one path with 2 action steps on it. Action step number 1 is you have to commit to loving you enough to go see a counselor to work through a lifetime of trauma.
Yeah. I actually am on my 3rd week with somebody from BetterHelp.
Great.
So,
Cool.
Yeah, I'm so excited about it.
Good. I'm really proud of you because that's hard because saying something out loud got you hit when you were a kid. You don't have to answer that. And you're going to have to practice feeling overwhelmed and not making relationships sum zero. Because when you enter into a relationship, it becomes you versus everybody else in the person you love's life.
Mm-hmm.
You versus their dad, you versus their mom, you versus their old friends, you versus everybody, their boss.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just not fair to you or to them, right? And so you're going to have to practice when your boyfriend that you care about, you've been with 7 months, says, hey, I'm going to go spend a week with my dad. You're going to have to practice feeling that wash over your body. Whew. And then going and doing the next right thing, which is saying, it is so amazing that you and your dad still want to spend time together. I'm super jealous of that. That's awesome. And then you go home and you feel left out. You feel alone. I want you to sit in that. Call somebody. Write that stuff down because you know that's not true. Your feelings aren't telling you the truth because what your feelings are telling you is that guy's leaving you. He's picking dad over you. He's always going to leave. And your body screams, don't let him go. And that's a lie.
Yeah.
It's not true. He's just going to hang out with his old man, which, by the way, if he has the kind of relationship he wants to go spend 2 weeks with his dad, he'll make a great husband.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
You're going to have to choose to enter into the fire for a season until your body recognizes, oh. They left. Mom left. Dad bailed. But that doesn't mean he will. It's going to be hard. Now, I just threw a lot at you, and I can feel you not breathing very much. Tell me what you're feeling.
I mean, I figured that I'm going to have to just muscle through that feeling when I have it.
No, Jennifer. Not muscle. The opposite. Let go.
Oh.
You are not swimming upstream. You are a leaf going downstream. Okay? When you feel it, you're muscling through it. That is that grip. In fact, I want you to practice this consciously. When you feel that you're dating somebody new and they're like, hey, I just got a call. I got to work late tonight. And instantly your body's like, you're choosing work over me? Mm-hmm. I want you to look down and consciously open your hands up. Open them up. We are not muscling through anything. The opposite. We are letting go.
Okay.
You don't like that, do you?
No, I like it. I mean,
it's okay if you hate it, Jennifer. It's okay if you hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I'm just grateful for a new thing to try because, I mean, this feeling makes me so miserable. So yeah. I don't hate it. I'm excited to try.
Will you write Jennifer a letter? 17-year-old Jennifer.
Okay.
And I want you to start it off with this line. 17-year-old Jennifer, I love you. And mom left because something was going on with her, not with you.
Okay.
And then I want you to tell Jennifer how beautiful she was. And how sorry you are that dad weaponized love. And that mom weaponized love. And commit to her as older Jennifer that you are going to redefine love for your body. So that relationships are not something that you are not a drug. The relationship's not dope. Relationship's not oxygen. Relationship is peace.
Okay.
You don't like that at all.
No, I don't dislike it. I mean, I'll try.
Why are you crying?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just a lot of emotions there with talking about it, I guess.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something crazy. There's nothing wrong with you.
Thank you.
You're not. I'm not saying that like in some like stitch it on a pillow kind of way. You're not broken. You're not dysfunctional. Your body's just trying to keep you safe. And the two freaking people who were never supposed to leave, they bailed on you.
Yeah.
The two people who are supposed to look at their little bitty girl and say, you can burn down the tallest building in the world and you're still my little girl. They didn't do that. They said, hey, if you run real fast, I'll buy you pancakes. If you get such and such a grade, I'll wink at you. They weaponized the whole thing, man. It's going to take some time to practice a new basketball shot. And your basketball shot is not feeling like everybody's decisions are anti-Jennifer, because they're not. When you love somebody and you care about them, or you're dating them and you like them a lot, and we're going to practice wanting the best for them. We're going to practice them having great relationships and them having laughter and them having joy. We're going to practice those things because that makes them better able to love me, to love you, to meet your needs. Stay in counseling, okay? And at some point, you may need to transition from BetterHelp to an in-person therapist, which is great. You've got a long history. 2 important things, Jennifer. Never again say, it's not that bad. What you experienced is hell. I'm sorry. Sorry. Second thing is, you're worth being well and you're worth the fight. My promise to you is there's peace on the other side of this. Don't stop searching for peace.